Tell us, Mayor, the collaboration here with your fellow chief executives at the city level, you bouncing your ideas off of them bouncing their ideas off of you, what that means for the citizens of Culver City, taking those ideas back and kind of bringing that to your residents back in Culver City.
Culver City is a sustainable city, and it's a value that our community has. Bringing in ideas from other communities, often like-minded, is kind of like mayor going to university, right? And getting not only knowledge about what's possible all over the country because other folks have done it, but also getting inspired and kind of feeling the power of the network. It's easy to be depressed these days in terms of inaction from a national level. But then when you come among mayors, you really feel that hope, that sense of purpose, and that energy that helps us bring that back home and take the next steps. Also, some of us like to be the first, and some of us like to see what other cities have done and say like, hey, they've done it, maybe I can too. And I think this is a really comfortable space for mayors to come together to share those stories and to bring that energy back home.
So we have over 450 cities now that are part of Climate Mayors. Tell me about the power of this group and the power that you feel here, how empowered you feel being here among your fellow mayors.
Well, I feel like I just answered that question. Yeah. So
let me try something else out again. Let me ask you, what are your greatest climate challenges in Culver City?
So Culver City is a city of 40,000. We're surrounded by Los Angeles. We happen to have 10% of the largest urban oil field in the United States, in my city. There are 1 million people within a 5 square mile radius of this oil field. Now, Culver City has taken the step to phase out oil drilling in our city, which will have a tremendous impact, a positive impact on our community and on our region as well. But it's not enough to phase out oil drilling in our own community unless we're going to be able to live without that oil. In other words, we don't want to outsource it to somebody else's town. So we're really looking at ways to model what a city should be after fossil fuels. We're part of the Clean Power Alliance. Today, Culver City is 100% renewable energy. 100% renewable energy. Now, California has an ambitious goal to become 100% renewable by 2045. We're 100% renewable today. And that is the type of action that I want other cities to be able to do as well. Transportation is a big part of this sector as well. We know that transportation is the largest greenhouse gas emitter in California. And so creating our sustainable, reliable, clean and friendly bus system. We have mass transit with the Expo line coming through Culver City, and biking and walking are also really important. Our city is 5 square miles. You really can bike it fairly easily, but we need to create the infrastructure so that it's not just the kind of fearless riders like myself, but that whole families and all ages feel comfortable making those same choices. So we've got a lot of accomplishments and a lot of challenges ahead.
Congratulations on reaching the 100% renewable energy goal. That's outstanding.
It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, it's very cool, very cool. And then tell us about the collaborative for the electrification of bus fleets, city fleets. How excited you are to hear that announcement.
It's wonderful because we've been looking at, Culver City has the second oldest municipal bus line in the state of California, little Culver City. And we've been on CNG for many years. We were early adopters. But our community recognizes that any kind of fossil fuel is not our future. And so we're really excited to be part of a partnership where we're harnessing all of our public institutions to create a market where we can bring down the price of this type of electric infrastructure so that we can all really profit from it.
Outstanding, Mayor. Anything that you'd like to add that we didn't address?
I'm just really glad to be a part of this, and it's lovely to see and be inspired by other cities and the leadership that's happening. I think one of my takeaways that I can bring back to Culver City is hope.
And that's an important thing.
It's what we need. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mayor.
Thank you.
Pleasure meeting